Okay, here we have another site. This time gas builder system again, being logged on a blue NIWA Starlogger, which we'll now plug into via this bottom 25 pin plug. Okay, we can just check the readings manually on this logger. Going on, scheme, and if we scroll down, we see at the moment the depth of 838, the stage of 1731 because there's an offset of 893. You can see that. So now that we've plugged our 25 pin cable into the bottom of the blue Starlogger, we will check the logger via the laptop or tablet. So we've started Starlogger. We're going to choose our scheme. In this case it's an embedded scheme, so we're just going to use a generic data logger scheme. And then go to our connection. Sometimes it's difficult establishing which COM port we're plugged into on our laptop. So we've tried COM 4 here, but you can see it's not populating the channels or the information above. So clearly the wrong COM port. In this case it was COM 2. Once we connect, you'll see it uploading, the percentage embedded scheme uploading there. In this case though, it's saying the one on our laptop's different than the one on the logger, so it's not displaying the channels. See, there's no channels, no data populating. So when this happens, we need to go and select the scheme from our C drive or wherever it's located on our tablet or device. So under the version 4 schemes, if you can't remember what the one's called on the logger, you can see here it's listed above. So we're going to choose this one here with the embedded option. And straight away the channels came up. And there's the values down below as well, the last few data records. So we can check the stage, battery volts, and generally what the data is looking like. So as well as that, we can download the data to an incremental or full unload. This can take a few minutes depending on how much data is on board. So this is finished and we see the file here with the date and time of the batch. You double click, it'll automatically open up a graph. And here we can, if we want to, zoom in on a section. This is gate movements here, so the site's measuring gates above it. So we can zoom in closer just to make sure the record's okay and data's logging fine. So we can look at it in graph form or also in a list if we want to see it in individual values. So if we're happy with that and if we want to reprogram the site, again we need to choose our scheme and make sure we've downloaded because we're going to lose any data that's on the logger. I won't in this case. Obviously while we're unloading it, we're also filling in our logbook with the details of the site, the offset that we found, and whatever we did at the site that day. So we will connect to the logger. Firstly we need to remove the comms computer at the bottom and then put in the So back to Starlog again. This time we're going to choose our scheme under version 4 for this site. So we go through our list of schemes, choose our one which comes up with what it is and the Pump Pro, the sensor that's attached. So we double click on that. Again, check our comms, which is comms 2, and open up our test mode. You'll see the scheme uploading now. Connect the channels filling in. and the data down below. So we can again look at this, check it's reading okay, check this against our latest internal readings, what the battery volts are doing, and again unload the data. Again, you can see the batch below with the date and time. Double click will graph this for us. And you can see the last probably year's data there, so we can zoom up maybe the last week or two. Just check a hydrograph. See the data's looking okay. No noisy or spikes in the record. And if we need to, we can program the site as before, choosing the right scheme after downloading first, but I won't again in this case. So here's a site in Samoa where we've got there the volts are very low, so 11.7 volt, not enough power to run the pump probe. So when we got the data off the recorder, we just see these flat lines where it hadn't been recorded. Here's the voltage here, you can see the voltage dropping off, battery's been changed, slowly drops off. So a problem there. Again, if we want to look at that data closer, we can just go to View Data, choose our file, our recent download, or this can be done back in the office. It's plotting here volts and stage, so we can go in here and then choose the items we want to see. You can also choose which way around you want them to be overplotted and change the axes. See, with this I've changed it so they're plotting over the top nicely, and you can see this time where the volts in red, when they're starting to increase, particularly at the end to the right of the graph, we're actually getting record in blue below. Where earlier where the volts are too low, we're just getting straight line, flat lines on the pump probe which can't operate.